Hello everyone, welcome. Today we're watching Avatar The Last Airbender season... episode 2, not season 2. Episode 2 titled Warriors. And I've been looking forward to this. I've been holding back. Today is Sunday and the series came out on Thursday. It's because I was busy. On Friday I was in San Francisco watching the Avatar live in concert and my god, it exceeded my expectations. I've already seen the show a bunch of times, but being in that audience and being surrounded by people who also love the show and hearing that whole orchestra and seeing it and knowing exactly what instrument made what sound, it was mind-boggling. There was even singers that were making the noises that I didn't think would come from singers, but I posted some on my Instagram, so if you want to look into it and see more of my content over there, go ahead and follow me. I'll go ahead and put it in my description and you could go ahead and see it. But anyways, I have a few housekeeping items to talk about. Sorry about my episode 1 upload. I'm still learning how to get into these reaction videos, and that was my first experience having to do it and also getting slammed with so many copyright issues. I knew that was gonna happen. I heard all the horror stories on how strict Avatar is on copyright issues, so I'm hoping this one I can get it out and edit it in a way that I won't have to export again and upload as well, because it took a lot of my time and I want this process to go smooth. And I'm also learning, so hopefully we'll get better through practice and we won't have to deal with that. My last 2 minutes of my episode also got cut out, and I just wanted to say that I pretty much mentioned that season 1 is not my favorite. It's kind of on the weaker side compared to the other 2 seasons, so I'm not expecting to give it a 10 out of 10 rating at the end of it. So this has been out for a few days and I see a lot of people just giving a lot of hate to it already. Well, it's really discouraging to me because I really want to enjoy this and I want to have a good experience, and just hearing people already talk so much crap about it really just turns me off. And I'm not really a negative person. I like to be optimistic. I like to watch something and go into the mindset of trying to enjoy it, especially my favorite show, right? And I also believe that these haters are not really true fans, and the reason why I say that is because if you've been keeping up with it and you've been seeing the cast members that got casted from day 1 back in 2021, you already have time to kind of sit with it and accept it. These people that are already giving so much crap to these cast members obviously are just watching it for the first time and have so much crap to say. Whereas the diehard fans, we already did our research. We know these cast members. We see the chemistry on and off screen. So it's just so annoying when I hear people talking crap. I'm like, you don't know shit. You don't know anything. You don't know that Dallas Liu is a trained martial artist. You don't know that Ian Osley also is trained in martial arts and he's just really charismatic. Like all these little things, they really add a lot of character. So I'm just not even gonna think about it. Out of sight, out of mind. I'm trying to stay away from as many spoilers as I can so I can just enjoy this. So moving on from that, let's talk about what I think that's gonna happen in this episode. So it's titled Warriors. I'm assuming that we're gonna see Kyoshi and we're gonna see Suki and we're gonna be introducing Zhao, right? So I think those are gonna happen. I think we're still not done with the Southern Air Temple because we haven't met Momo yet. So I think it's gonna start off at the Air Temple still. And yeah, I know that this episode's a little bit shorter than the premiere, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually wearing my Toph shirt, green, gotta represent the Earth Kingdom. So yeah, don't really think I have anything else to say, so let's go ahead and get this reaction going. Angry Zuko, we love to see it.
I'm still the heir to the throne. That's gotta mean something.
Kyoshi Island is only a few hours from here. Avatar Kyoshi was the fiercest of warriors.
It's our boy.
Hey, that's our food.
My dear Katara, you should take what belongs to you.
Aw.
You are a waterbender.
I'm only chuckling because Aang looks like one of my friend's boyfriends who's also Filipino-Canadian. Alright, let's go. Episode 2, Warriors.
You want to join us, Mama?
Momo?
Yeah, he looks like a Momo, doesn't he?
So cute.
What are we doing here, Uncle?
This port houses the headquarters of the regional Fire Nation. You need to have sticky rice.
We eat sticky rice in my culture. Wow, that statue looks really good.
Sokka!
What? What's happening?
Watch out!
Hey!
There would have been signs if he was the Avatar.
I think that might be a sign.
I love Suki. She's casted great. Mariah Zhang. Perfect casting.
We're not here to cause any trouble. All I want is to learn more about Avatar Kyoshi. I know I don't belong here. But if you can help me, maybe I could bring the place I knew. A world where people were happier back.
Aw. I get it. From his perspective. Like, everyone is so on edge. He's not used to it.
So we will open our village to our guests.
I'm the guardian of my village too, so.
You.
Here we go.
I have to save the world first. Sorry, how does it go again? I'm protecting Aang, so I'm protecting the village? Or...
I'm a Kyoshi warrior.
Make it clear. I forgot to mention that I just started reading the Kyoshi books. So, this is giving me more substance.
Much less the famed Dragon of the West.
We are in search of maps and surveillance reports.
I see. Anything I can do to help.
Very kind. Commander
Zhao.
Here it is.
There's food in the village hall.
Oh my god, he looks just like Sokka with his hair down. Love it. Damn, he's packing. I'm excited to see more water bending. That looked pretty nice.
Or you could just let me use you for target practice.
Are you really an airbender?
Let's see if we get to see Aang with his big old ego.
We've avoided a lot of things by living the way we do.
Aw, love? Nice ship.
This boy.
I'm getting a little
He may be
emotional because I know
entertaining.
how it is to have a lot of expectations as a daughter. The eldest daughter. There's the boomerang. Don't think we saw that in episode 1.
I could run you through the basics if you want.
He's so nervous. Ooh!
That was pretty good.
Oh my god, I love Sokka's acting.
Okay.
That's how she's flirting. She doesn't get it. Sokka, you don't get it. And she doesn't get it either, but I love it.
Did you know she was an orphan? Lived on the streets until she was hired as a house girl for the richest family on the island.
Oh my god, I love how they're adding Kyoshi's backstory because a lot of people don't know that. Kyoshi's backstory is just amazing. She had a lot of adversity that she had to face.
But I did have to train. To keep them under
Flashback.
control. They were scared of me.
Zhao's boat. It's gone.
He heard something about a flying cow near Kyoshi Island, so he set sail at dawn.
A flying cow? Appa.
Stop! Stop!
This might be my favorite thing about this episode. Suki and Sokka. Ooh la la! Hard eyes, huh? Now kiss.
Avatar Kyoshi.
Oh my god. Are we gonna see Kyoshi? Is he going to the spirit world? Oh my god.
Thanks, you're a great teacher.
And you're an excellent student.
And you're the fiercest fighter I've ever met.
We have to be even better than benders.
Here too.
We have to go.
Why? What's happening?
Someone's coming. Aang.
Oh boy. The impeccable timing.
That's why I need to master all the bending disciplines? To become strong?
The Avatar state is a combination of all your past lives focusing their energy through you.
We're too late. There's no way around Zhao's men.
Knowledge of your opponent, knowing where he might go, is more important than speed.
Such a lovely island.
And we welcome you to it, Commander.
Yes, I've heard Kyoshi Island has had an admirable history of staying.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't love Zhao's voice.
You won't mind if we take a look ourselves.
I expected as much.
I love the addition of Suki's mom. I believe her name's Tamala.
Take him!
Here we go. Here we go. Are we gonna get Zuko and Katara?
Do I have to figure this out myself?
That is part of the journey.
Tragedy awaits the North, and unless you do something about it, another race of benders will be wiped out just as the air nomads were.
Kyoshi is like the strongest avatar. Her and Aang. Let's go!
Where is the Avatar?
We need you, Kyoshi. Oh, baby, let's go! Oh my god!
I will show you what that power can do.
Oh shit, baby, let's go!
Impossible.
Zuko, you don't stand a chance, boy. You don't stand a chance. Get out of there. Whoo! What the hell? What was that? Here she comes. Yes. Be scared. Come on, Kyoshi. Shut shit down. This is your sign. This is your sign. Aang's the Avatar, right? This is your sign. Oh my god.
Go back.
Back to the ship!
Do you believe he's the Avatar now?
I'm okay.
There's nothing here that we've lost that can't be replaced. And you've given us something far more valuable in return. A reason to believe again.
Put respect on my boy's name.
Nice job, Avatar.
Listen, I wish we had more time.
I know. I do too.
Aw, how cute. Wait, is she giving him the fan? Wow, I wonder how he's gonna use that. Don't replace Boomerang though. We still want your Boomerang.
Nifty trick you pulled back there, channeling Scary Lady. Does this mean we'll be seeing more of her?
Kyoshi said I can only call upon one of the past avatars when I'm in the shrine. We need to get to the Northern Water Tribe, because something terrible is going to happen there.
You have me, Tara, and a flying ball of fur. Really?
If your highness had been more forthcoming earlier, we might have avoided this misunderstanding. I hope we can put this behind us.
Don't tell anyone. No one else can know.
We would be honored to have your partnership and your loyalty.
Believe me, there is nothing more important than knowing where to place my loyalties. To your supreme eminence, the great flame of the world, I have witnessed these events with my very eyes.
We're gonna see him. We're gonna see him. Oh, here he comes.
That could change the future of the Fire Nation.
The Avatar has returned.
Is that it? Wow. Alright guys, that was the end of episode 2, Warriors. Okay, so my final thoughts on this episode. Well, I guess I'll start off with Kyoshi Island and the way it looks. I think graphically and visually, everything looks pretty stunning. It reminds me of the countryside of Japan, even though I've never been there. I've been doing a lot of research on Japan because I'm actually planning on a vacation there sometime this year. So it looks great visually. I know they filmed in Vancouver. Not sure if they're set or if this was specifically recreated in Vancouver or if it was a green screen for most of it. But I think this was a pretty solid episode on capturing Kyoshi Island and the charm of it, and they've added a lot of substance and backstory on Kyoshi too, which is something that we didn't get to see in the animation besides Avatar Day, and I don't really need an episode on Avatar Day. It's one of those filler episodes that I tend to skip over. So that is one thing I like. Something that I kind of was having a hard time adjusting was actually Zhao's acting. I just feel like that something didn't really stick. But this is the first episode that we saw him, so maybe it might get a little bit better. I just want to feel that kind of annoyance that I feel for Zhao, if that makes sense, because season 1, Zhao was just so hard to swallow and he was just so annoying, but that's something that you like about him, right? The fact that he was very ambitious and stuck in his ways. So for this Zhao, he doesn't seem that intimidating. I want to see a little bit more and see where it takes us. So I'm looking forward to that as well. I'm pretty optimistic. I don't want to go ahead and just shut it down completely and just say I don't like it at all, right? So I'll leave it open for him. Zuko, you know, he is doing the same thing that he does. He's chasing after the Avatar. Nothing bad really happened, but I did like that we got to see Katara throwing a little splash water at him, because he's gonna have a run for his money in the finale, and I'm expecting it. And we did see a little bit more water bending. So on that topic, when we saw Kyoshi bending the water, my god, that was probably the best water bending that we saw. And I like how, visually, how they do it, because I don't know who the DP is for this show, the director of photography, but I love the addition of having little splashes of waters on the lens whenever there's some water bending going on. So that's really nice. I do want to see more earthbending. I know the next episode is on Washu. We're gonna see King Boomy. I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about King Boomy because his character is gonna be very eccentric and theatric, and it might be kind of cringe seeing that portrayed in live action. But like I said, I'm gonna be positive, optimistic. I haven't seen it yet. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this episode. I'm trying to remember like everything from the start. Oh, Suki and Sokka. Like, I didn't even get to talk about them. Suki and Sokka, they are a great pair. I understand now why they said that they kind of toned down his sexism. I kind of wish that it was more blatantly clear, because that's one of the things that I liked about Sokka's character, how much he has humbled himself through his experience with seeing the outside world as well. So how Suki said that Sokka showed him the world, it also relates to him in a way too, because he hasn't really seen the world at all either. He has so much to see and so much to learn. So they both complement each other really well. And like I said, I like the addition of Suki's mother. I think it's great that she's there, and she adds a lot more to the story that we didn't get in the animation. So I see how they're changing a little bit, but they're still staying true to the story. So yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say about this episode. If you guys like my video, please leave me a like, subscribe, and leave me a nice comment. I do try my best to get back to all my comments, so if you go ahead and comment, I'll go ahead and reply. Just be nice. Alright, okay, let's catch you in the next one.